BFR, Rafo Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpan Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up, he go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your pikin them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing dey happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too.
A referendum is a right to you.
Bergie USA is welcoming our Obataobi, His Excellency Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi to United States USA for a town hall meeting, and Bergie, Texas will be presenting the Kola Nut, Iwa Oji. Therefore we are inviting wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafrans, well-wishers and all lovers of freedom to this great event.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining us on this program. Thank you for your support on this very platform. Remember, this is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring information coming from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Exile, a platform where we bring information that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. In this platform, we'll say things the way they are, without being politically correct. We bring information to your doorstep. All you need to do is to click, watch, and share to other people. If you have not yet shared, I don't know what you're waiting for. Share it on your platform, share to family and friends, share to everyone that is close to you. You never can tell who you will redeem because of this message.
Today is 28th of October, another day of Mazi Nnamdi's day, as we all know. It is sit at home, and I bet you that the Biafra land is locked down completely. And on this day of sit at home, you know what we do is to bring information to your doorstep and update on what is going on. Today, I am going to share with you a very important video. Every one of us know that Mazi Nnamdi has not committed any crime. Mazi Nnamdi cannot be prosecuted by any court in the zoo. Every one of us know that Mazi Nnamdi have been set free by the court of the zoo. In fact, a court said that they do not have jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi and they have to pay him compensation. But the government have continued to hold Mazi Nnamdi against his will, to the extent that now the government, through the DSS, is stopping Mazi Nnamdi to see his lawyers. And we cannot continue to keep silent. We know that the zoo is lawless. That is why we say the only solution to free Mazi Nnamdi lies in the hands of the Biafrans. Every one of us as Biafran, wherever you are, you must rise up, and the time is now. Let us listen to this very video I'm about to play. At the end of the video, go to the comment section and put down your comments. Let's watch.
Well, last week, a federal high court in Abuja threatened to imprison the Director General of the State Security Service, Adeola Ajayi, over the secret police refusal to allow lawyers access to Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Kanu, who is facing terrorism charges, had accused the DSS of refusing him access to his lawyers. He has been in detention since he was brought back to Nigeria from Kenya in June 2021 under the controversial circumstances. His legal team has repeatedly accused the SSS of denying them access to Kanu. where we have joining us in the studio lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Aloy Ejibako. He joins us now. Thank you so much, Barrister, for joining us. Help us make sense of this. We understand your client, Nnamdi Kanu, is accusing DSS, first, violation of court order, and then, of course, access to his lawyer, based on the fact that he might have access to medical care and all of that. The second thing is also to begin trial. But the argument the DSS is putting forward is that there is no case in this, and that because the former judge who was presiding over the matter, Binta Nyako, withdrew from the case. So that's the argument the DSS is putting forward. And they are saying there is no case in this particular development. What's your reaction to this?
Well, we disagree. It's the legal opinion is based on the wrong premise that the recusal of Justice Binta Nyako invalidated all the orders she issued in the case. We disagree with that. As a matter of fact, the private counsel to the Office of the Attorney General took prompt steps to file a process in court advancing this argument, seeking a nullification or maybe a blessing of the court to nullify all the orders issued by Justice Binta. In the case, just by virtue of the recusal, we filed a counter process, arguing in the opposite. And we disagree with this totally, because if you indeed, all these orders are null and void by virtue of the recusal, it is also the same Justice Binta Nyako who issued the order of remand that led to the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, as a matter of fact, our counter-argument can be used as a sword and shield. So, if the court was going to grant their application to invalidate all these orders, it would naturally lead to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the same order, the same judge issued the order of detention. So that order should have been invalidated. So, but our position is that the DSA should not be allowed, or the federal government should not be allowed to cherry pick the orders to obey and the ones not to obey. So evidently, they want to comply with the order of detention by continuing to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they now don't want to comply anymore with the order on the visitation regimen for counsels to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the crux of the matter.
All right. The counter, you filed a counter,
process.
Yes. How is a court reacting to that? How is the court responding? What is the process to listen to what you've already filed?
Well, because of the significant merit of the counter argument we filed, on the next adjourned date for the hearing of the case at the Court of Appeal, their counsel rose in court and withdrew their application. That tells us that they no longer maintain that position. So now that DSS, subsequent to that, refused us access to Nnamdi Kanu, we started wondering if it's a case of left hand not knowing what right hand is doing. Because we did advance the information to the DSS and said, listen, the application or the legal position upon which you are placing rescissions on counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has changed or has been withdrawn by your counsel. But they continue. So that left us with no option than to pursue some kind of judicial action to get DSS to comply. So I proceeded to court to file what is called a Form 49. A Form 49 is a process by which you compel a defaulter, a contemnor, or somebody who is breaching a court order or not obeying or complying. You use that process to compare compliance. That's what happens, and that's how this whole thing came to this pass.
I know that the court also has gone as far as threatening the DSS Director General Adeola Ajayi. So what impact would that have on this case, and how does that make you feel?
Well, I do believe that it already has an impact, because I did get some feelers. I'm fully aware of the intervention of on Obi Agocha and the Honorable Speaker as well, Tajuddin Abbas. They intervened politically on this matter and tried to resolve it by way of compromise. So I had access to informal information that DSS has, retraced its steps. It's now willing to do the right thing, so that I should bring the process, a letter submitting names of the councils that will visit Nnamdi Kanu on Monday. So I have done that. So on Monday, we are going to go there, and I'm hoping that the restrictions will be lifted. If they are lifted, fine. We go and interface with our client as the court ordered. If they are not lifted, then the process in court shall continue to its logical conclusion.
Okay, looking ahead now, what's your next step? Should DSS continue to, refuse access to his legal team? What's the next step? What are you going to do next if they continue, this particular, practice of refusing Nnamdi Kanu access to his legal team or maybe medical care, for instance?
Well, what is on board now is the access to him. Yeah. He's entitled to have access to his counsel under Section 36 of the Nigerian Constitution.
That's right.
Nobody is supposed to mess with that. And then this one, too, was supported by a court order. You have someone in detention where he's not even supposed to be. He's not supposed to be detained at the DSS. In the first place. DSS is a glorified holding cell. He's supposed to be detained in prison where these restrictions normally do not institutionally occur. DSS is a security environment with restrictions built in place that they take for granted.
See how they're abusing the rights of Mazi Nnamdi
don't go well for
everything this lawyer
so
have said, you will
we don't
understand.
Want to break their back or to compel them to change their system overnight just because of our client. But if you insist on detaining him at that place, that location, where he's not supposed to be detained, then you have to make certain adjustments. If you don't, you are going to get in trouble with the court.
Support the restoration of independence of Biafra.
Just before I let you go, Barrister, speak to us. There are narratives out there,
and that is where we
are. The
I appreciate everyone that have been making contribution in one way or the other. And if you have not yet joined in the contribution, please start now. Start now. There's no point to waste time. We have no other hope. We have no other focus. We don't have any other direction. There is no other alternative. The only alternative is the independent state of Biafra.
About the unknown government
as soon as Biafra is free,
he said it himself in open court.
Thank you for watching this
recently when he addressed the press after the court session. He said it himself. He has that confidence. He possesses that confidence. And the aura, he has the aura, and he has the followership and the clout and the influence to change the tide of things in the Southeast.
But would that be misinterpreted as, being the foundation for insecurity? Because if he said it himself, that until he's released, before security or peace can return to Southeast, isn't that a kind of indictment or his own part?
No, it's not. It's not. You see, nature abhors a vacuum. There was insecurity in the Southeast before this time around, before his rendition. There was. Maybe you had kidnappings, robberies, what have you. But you see, the rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his continued detention, have altogether fueled a new regime of some people who latched onto that to cause mayhem. So when you it has become a constant factor for good, bad, and ugly. He meant for good, but people latched on. Bad people are latching on to that. I have seen situations where some gunmen were arrested and they say, well, we are doing it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He never sanctioned any such thing. He headed a non-violent, informed and headed a non-violent organization. And he remained committed to that until when he was rendition. So people can go out there, and try to do unlawful things based on that, either out of mischief or maybe they believe in what they are doing. But when you remove the constant factor, which is his continued detention, tell me whether anybody will have further excuse to commit any mayhem or to engage in any act of insecurity. No, it wouldn't be. It doesn't mean that Nnamdi Kanu's disciples are the ones responsible for the insecurity. That is far from the truth, because he himself has condemned it openly in court and made the distinction between a genuine agitator for referendum for Biafra and someone who is using it as a stepping stone or an excuse to commit criminality. He made that demarcation very clear.
All right. I think we just have to leave it there. Hopefully, your prayers to the court will be granted. Thank you so much, Barrister Loy Ejimako, lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fellow Biafrans, after listening to this very discussion on this very media, you will understand that obviously it is only the Biafran people that had the solution to the problem of Nigeria. And today, Biafran government, under the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi, is on top of the game. Every single person in that zoo, politicians, presenters, whoever they are, they all come in online and make their theories. And when you look deeply, you see that they are aligning in one way or the other to what the Biafran government is doing, but they are not bold enough to stand up and pursue the ultimate freedom for their people. Nigeria will never get better. It will get worse by day. The only solution to the problem of Nigeria is disintegration. Let every region go back to whom they are. The regionalism, the tribalism will continue and it will deepen. A very dangerous one. The diversity is very, very dangerous. It will take life, it will cause insecurity, it will cause poverty, it will cause failure, it will cause bad economy. The only solution for every region to begin to live like human that they are, it is to disintegrate that contraption. Let every region go back to their region and begin to build a new foundation where human beings can live as humans. That is all we ask. It is not too much to ask, and I hope every other person out there, no matter your tribe, no matter your religion, no matter what you believe in, should pursue the disintegration of Nigeria to save life. Thank you for watching. See you again on the next program. Airborne.
You are all invited to the Aludo State de facto government in Homeland Fort fundraising. Purpose of the event, to support Finland Convention for Biafra Redeclaration. Date Friday 8 November 2024, time 7 p.m. Biafra land time, venue online via Zoom link. Mechuku Okike Abiyama bless you for yielding to this. No Biafra. We know. BFR, Rafo Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lies. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can't still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Sit down, look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too.
Against him, he will bring it into his platform and post it. You think he is now going to delete a tweet that he tweeted? It is so sad that some people are still plain ignorant of what is happening. Some people still think